guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like I haven't been here for about 30 years. So how are you doing? It's nice to talk to you guys again. Today, we're gonna be doing a Boxycharm unboxing. Before I start, I need to ask you guys a question and be honest. What do you think about this lipstick? Like with the makeup look or even without? Like, how does it look even by itself? Am I too pale to wear this? Am I too cool toned to wear this? Because it's a very light, peachy nude shade. I keep looking at the viewfinder, I'm sorry. Should I either review last month's or open this month's first? Let's open this month's and then we'll review the products from last month. Handy dandy scissors. These scissors are awesome. I don't know if I talk about them enough. I need to, and I don't know where to get them. EK Success, made in Taiwan. I don't know, they're fantastic. Okay, so I saw this on Instagram. The theme this month is creepy cute, which is kind of weird because it's March, not October. Like you would think this is for Halloween. You'd think that this month would be like some kind of St. Patrick's Day theme. Okay, I'm already seeing something I know I'm not going to be keeping, which is a bummer, but it happens. So this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I've gotten so many samples of these in the past. I think this is like a deluxe sample. I think the full size is like that big, but I've gotten like third sizes or half sizes of this so often in every subscription box in the past. It doesn't work for me. Silicone-based primers just don't do great things for my skin, so I'm gonna pass that along. The value for that size is $16. I think the full size is like 22, 23, something like that. Then we have a Real Her Expert Advice Lip Liner in I Am Unique. Ooh, if that's the color, that's really pretty. I don't think I've heard of this brand before, Real Her. Okay, it is pretty. It's like a berry. I'm gonna swatch. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. Oh, see, look how pretty that is. It's kind of interesting color to be getting this time of year though. This seems more like a berry than like a fuchsia, which berries are usually more fall, winter. Fuchsias are more like spring, summer, and it seems like we're getting into spring, summer. I mean, today is technically the first day of spring when I'm filming. That's really pretty though. I mean, I'll use it eventually, even if I don't use it now. That is $12.50. Oh, okay, it looks like we got like a matching matte liquid lipstick. So also by Real Her. This one is in the shade I Am Fearless rather than I Am Unique, but it looks like the same shade. Well, this is interesting packaging. This looks, I think, kind of more like a lip gloss. The top one is the liquid lipstick and the bottom is the lip liner. That's so pretty. This one's $15. So it looks like we got a brush. This is a fan brush by Crown. It's the deluxe fan brush and this is valued at $18.99. This is so big. What are you supposed to use this for? Like highlighter, I'm sure, but like this is giant. I'm not gonna keep this. Giveaway box. Is this like the second or third fan brush that Boxycharm has sent? Like, okay guys, we get it. Send us something new. The last product in here is by Naked Cosmetics, which I think I've had items from them before. What is it? I don't know. It doesn't say. Probably eyeshadow. Eyeshadow or blush. Eyeshadow. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are pretty. Okay, it looks like Boxycharm took to heart what I've been saying in that they need to stop sending brown, cream, etc. shadows because, oh no. Oh my gosh. I don't think that's supposed to happen. All of my pans just fell out of, yeah, that's not supposed to happen. There, okay. Hold up. All the shadows are still good, but I don't think this is supposed to happen. Okay, this is what it looked like. They're a little trio like that, and all of the pans, all three, just fell out. And see, look, there's like adhesive here, so it looks like they're supposed to stick on there. It's not like they're like supposed to be single pans like that. I mean, I guess I'll get rid of this and then just put it in my Z palette because I'll probably reach for that more anyways, but that's dumb. This, I'm gonna quickly tell you, it's the Urban Rustic palette valued at $40. Holy cannoli. I'll swatch these shadows for you. They're gorgeous. They finally took to heart the fact that I was sick of neutral shadows, but that price for something like that not only has 3 shadows but fell out immediately, that's annoying. Okay, so the first shadow is this gorgeous green color. Do they say the shadow names or anything? No. Okay, so like an olive green. They're all shimmers. Gorgeous green. Ooh, that's pretty. It's not super buttery. It's a little thick. Like it feels like it could be patchy. It's not super smooth, but it's not powdery at all, so I don't know. Then there's this really pretty plum shade. Just really pretty jewel tones. That one's like almost patchy, but it's still really pretty. So there's the green and the purple. I mean, you could probably tell. And then a really gorgeous like coppery burnt orange. I don't know if this is my favorite or the green. I think the green. Ooh, or this, I don't know. That one seems like the butteriest, but it still has like kind of a pull. It's interesting. Okay, so there's the 3 eyeshadows there. Very, very, very pretty. So I really like those. I'm definitely gonna keep those. I saw those like, oh, eyeshadow palette, I'm probably gonna pass it along. It's probably gonna be like a champagne, a medium brown, and then a dark brown, because that's always what it is. Not these. Okay, so final verdict on this. Of course, I won't tell you, my thoughts about everything until next month, but I think this was still worth the value to me. I love everything that I swatched. The liner, the matte liquid lipstick, and the shadows are all super pretty. However, I am going to be passing along this primer and this brush. I am kind of disappointed that they sent a deluxe sample size of the Photo Finish primer. I'm almost positive this is not a full-size product, which is weird because I think this is like the first sample size product that we've ever gotten in a Boxycharm. And like, I get it, it's a premium brand, but like, we've gotten $50 eyeshadow palettes, we've gotten $80 skincare products. Why not send a full size of this? So that's a little bit annoying. And then also another fan brush. 3 out of 5 products were great. I think that's still worth my $20 a month. Like, if I saw the 3 products and they're just like, pay $20 for this, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I'd do that. Let's quickly review last month's. Ugh. I'm trying to like get comfy. Here are the products from last month. There was a lip gloss by Juice Beauty. It was like a peachy, reflective, shimmery gloss, so I didn't even swatch it. That's in my giveaway box, which is where the primer and brush are going. Okay, then we had a mini Z palette. I didn't actually even put anything in here. I'm gonna hold on to it for now. This is something that I can eventually pass on and put in a giveaway box if I want to, but I am getting more and more single eyeshadows, so I would like to hold on to this for now because I don't want to get rid of this if I'm gonna eventually use it. I hope that makes sense. Okay, then we had these 2 eyeshadow brushes. They were okay. This Royal Langnickel Omnia brush, it's BOM 40, it's a shader brush. It feels, it feels soft, but it feels like these bristles could come out at any moment. A lot of them seem kind of loose or like extra long compared to the other ones. And it worked for the most part, but I have better shader brushes. So, I'm still gonna use it. This one I actually liked better. This is the Omnia BOM 18. It's a detail brush. I used it mostly, actually I used it for 2 different things. I put it shadows in my lower lash line with this. It's really good for that. And I also would put colors like in my crease and then buff them out. So I got like a more precise line, and then I could blend it a little bit with just like my Sigma E40 brush. I almost forgot what that was called. Just to get it a little bit more diffused, but it was more precise. Like, I usually do something as a transition shade, so it's like in my crease, but like bigger, and then I use this, put something in my crease, and then make it a little bit smaller. So it's like an ombre going out, like a halo effect sort of. I don't know if that makes sense. I'll have to show you guys in a tutorial or get ready with me sometime how I use it. So I liked that one better. Then we got 2 eyeshadows from Makeup Geek, valued at $6 each, which is, these are really good shadows. I got Bitten and Creme Brulee. So I actually used multiple of my Makeup Geek shadows today. I'm just gonna show you everything that I did and then I'll review it really quickly. So all over the lid, I do this just as a base. I used this nude shade here. And then I took Cocoa Bear, which is this shade here. and I put that as my transition shade. So I put it basically just below my brow bone all the way to partially on my lid, diffuse that out, and then I took Bitten and I used that small like smudger brush, this one here, and I put that directly in the crease and a little bit on the outer V, and then I used my Sigma E40, blended it out. Then I took these two shades here, which are Shimma Shimma and I think Grandstand. No, Starry Eyed. Shimma Shimma and Starry Eyed. And I mixed those and put it on the lid. And then I took a little bit of this like gold champagne-y color and put it in the inner corner. Oh, and then I used Cocoa Bear, the brown, deeper warm brown on the lower lash line with Creme Brulee on this inner half of the lower lash line. Final thoughts, I think Makeup Geek shadows are great. I would love to keep playing with them. People swear by them. They're their favorite shadows of all time. I would like to get to that point. Right now, I think I still like my Studio Makeup On The Go eyeshadow palettes a little bit better. Just, I think they're a little bit more blendable, but I am going to continue to play with these. I do really like them. I would love to have more. And the two shadows that I got are no different. I had a little bit of a harder time blending them than I normally do. I think because I used a different eyeshadow primer than normal. And I think that was just a little bit sticky. So you have to blend them immediately or that primer like caught onto it and like you couldn't blend it. So that was my only complaint. And I don't think that was the eyeshadow's fault. I think it was the primer's fault. One last thing. This is the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Scrub. It's an age-defying exfoliator. This was really good. I don't know if I like it more than my Bliss Micro Magic Microdermabrasion Scrub. It keeps like slipping down in my chair. I haven't had it long enough and used it enough to fully decide that, but it is really good. This one is really expensive though. It's like $80. It has like a very, I think it smells like Pledge, like Lemon Pledge cleaner, but I've heard people say it smells like mentholy, like minty. So I wonder if they have different scents. I would recommend it if you have $80 to spend on a luxury microdermabrasion scrub. It is very pricey, but I like microdermabrasion scrubs a lot. They're very, I feel like they just like renew your skin. I totally forgot, before I go, a couple months ago I didn't post a Boxycharm unboxing because I got it and didn't film it until it was too late. And so I just opened it by myself and I debated if I should film it because I'm going to be giving it the whole box away. I didn't want any of the stuff that's in here, so I'm going to briefly mention what's in here. I know this video is already getting a little bit long, but I am going to be including a giveaway. I will have all of the instructions on how to enter down in the description below. There's a link and you just enter multiple ways through that link and then it's generated randomly. I guess this makes more sense if you were like, why is she talking about there being so many fan brushes? Because here is a fan brush. This is by So Susan. It is the, I think just a regular fan brush. So this is in the box that I'm giving away. This is the Gorge I'll Make Your Face Radiant Cognac Sponge. I've tried these before. I think they're just a little bit too rough for me where my face is at right now. It's just very acne prone and that just kind of irritates it. So I'm going to be giving that away. And then this is the English Laundry Pour Femme perfume. Here is the perfume right here. It's actually like a really good size and it's a sprayer. I know a lot of people prefer sprayers over roller balls. There's also two other products in this bubble wrap. There is a Pure Mineral Glow bronzing powder, and then finally another Vintage by Jessica Lebeiskind. We had a highlighter from them a couple months ago, like a month before we got this one, and this is also an illuminating face highlighter set. Shades are just too dark for me again. So as long as you're not incredibly pale like I am, everything in here should work for you. I mean, oh gosh. So here are the highlighters. There's kind of a more taupey, bronzy one and this like light pink one. Okay, so highlighter duo, bronzer, perfume, fan brush, and cognac sponge. And all of this is valued at $122. So tons of great stuff. I'm gonna be giving that away to one of you guys. just as a thank you for watching and subscribing and, you know, being a part of the Geek Chic family. And I know I'm not going to use these, so I'm going to give these to a better home, someone that actually will use all of these products. So again, if you want to enter, I'll have that linked down below. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing and review of last month's Boxycharm. My unboxing playlist will be linked down in the description below as always. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I'll see you all very soon. Bye!